Welcome back, guys. I do apologize. STO crashed so hard it killed my stream. It froze my system completely. That was a pain. All I was trying to do was switch screen. So I do apologize for the delay. Okay, so I can't set up any R&D with him yet. I might be able to set up some R&D with Berri, though. Excuse me. Nope. But these will be completed in less than a minute. Okay, so that means I should be able to roll over. Oh, can it open these? I thought I opened these yesterday. Sweet. I can go ahead and send this dilithium over to Zohan. There we go. We'll just head back to Zohan because I'm not going to be able to roll through all my characters just yet. But I should be able to go ahead and finish adding dilithium to the disco. Yeah, the disco singularity core. Yeah, now we just gotta wait 2 minutes, and then we can add that to the Delin. Oh, Shadow. Shadow Boy. You're so happy. Look at you. I think I'm getting more performance out of the broadside trait by having being. Just so I can fit more into the broadside, where the typical dual beam bank only has 90-degree. But having the actual beam arrays, that allows me to lean more into the broadside beam support. I just had a phone call come in, everybody, so I will be right back momentarily, and we'll get back to it. Be right back, guys. Sorry, guys, that was an unexpected phone call. Don't know what that ability is. Oh, that was kind of neat, actually. Oh, they're not coming back? That was really cool, actually. What? Simba, you're so loud. You're over there telling all kinds of lies. You are. I don't know what more you want from me. All right. So, right, we had. Oh, it's done. We started the reputation project to get the Discovery Singularity Core. We can put that on the Lin and test that out again. Oops, I do not want to. Let's do that, and then we'll switch ships. That way we don't accidentally screw everything up. Check something real quick. Oh, first I've got to put that on here before I forget. Oh, and since we've got it in our inventory now, we need to protect it. There we go. Yeah, hull regen is a lot better now. So that still means it could be squishy. I don't know about this ability. I feel like I might be able to put something else slot. Not really. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna do a PvP. I don't. I don't think this thing's set up for PvP. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go back into a wanted. But now with the added benefit of the Discovery 2 piece with the Singularity Core and the shield, adding to our hull regen.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
Yeah, I would add temporal tunneling triggers, but I don't have temporal tunneling slotted.
You will stand down and surrender to the method guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with multiple temporary hideouts.
What happened to my blasted weapons? That's not turning off my weapons, is it? Oops.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum on their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
Now, this seems to be performing a lot better. I just wish I knew why my weapons would shut off sometimes. I know I'm using OSS, but I wonder if that's the sole reason. That performed a lot better.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Thank you for your
I came
assistance.
close to blowing up, but I
Jason,
didn't.
We have the sun.
That did. That's not bad though. Huh. This doesn't shut off weapon, right? So I'm gonna select that to be there. This one, well, where is it? Wherever this one disappeared to. It was here, but it's not. It's somewhere. This one is a little awkward to use. Like, yeah, I can boost my damage, but I end up teleporting all over the place. And it's more fun teleporting when I've got my Vobin selected. What are you doing, Shadow? All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, so the traits I'm using were already selected. Okay. It did save them. This thing is really fun, though. You know, I have been trying to figure out what ships in my fleet I will upgrade with the limited amount of ship upgrade tokens I've got. I can honestly see myself flying this on quite a few characters. Oh, no! I clicked the wrong button. I meant to. You know what? Okay. Could you boys separate for a second? Stop it. Stop it. Calm down, boy. Calm down, boy. Alright. I definitely see the potential in damage output on this build, though. Yeah, I can see some other characters flying this ship. I've got 2 free slots. And now it's full again. Shadow, you're okay. It's okay, bud. I promise. It is. You know, these I can scrap. What are these? Quantum Fade. So I've got another character I can swap to for Polaron space damage. So I don't really have a need for these anymore. What is this? Oh. Okay, so that can be for another character. You know, I'm not really going to be utilizing this. Not going to use that. I've got the Vosh disruptors, so still will be utilizing that. I'm not using these. I mean, right now phasers are expensive, so I'm not going to get rid of those. Not going to get rid of those. I can get rid of that. That goes with the destabilizing. I've got Vosh disruptors, so I can go ahead and get rid of those ones. That actually frees up quite a bit of space. I could open all these boxes, but I'm not really gonna mess with those just yet. Oh. I mean, that freed up a bunch of space as well. So, what can I salvage? Okay, I can salvage all of these disruptors because I've got Zot Vash. And those were bound to the character. Plus, I've got the choice between Zot Vash, Withering Disruptor, or Alachi. If I want the anti-proton Borg stuff, I can get those through reputation. Same with the Radiant. Oh, there we go. See, for Polaron, I've got the Vodwar Polaron over on my Jem'Hadar, so, like, don't need these. I need the space more than I need those. Okay. But as far as ship upgrade, yeah. Keep those in the bank. That granted another free slot. Right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the Delon Warbird because I want to put my Vopin console on it, and I want to add Krenim to it. Plus, there's two other traits I want to add to it as well. Because that thing is really fun to fly. Plus, I want to add advanced batteries into the rotation, and I also want to, yeah, I want to put my Krenim on here. So where's my Vopin? Yeah, so I wanted to add those. So now that those have been added, we can add a couple more ship traits to this as well. I've been getting more mileage out of Pilfered Power, it seems like. Oh, let's see here. This is going to increase damage. And what else? I mean, that feels like it's the right decision.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Simple. It moved. Now I've got to redo. I mean, I was getting some use out of Chemosite. Gotta set Oven. Yeah, that's gonna be a double. Yeah, honestly, I see myself flying this ship a lot. Like, I like my tadpole, but this, I see a lot of potential in me flying. Sorry, Shadow. I had to yawn. I had to yawn and stretch. I'm sorry. Don't get upset, Shadow. It's okay. Simba, are you attacking the toy? Okay, so I've got to redo this a little bit. I could switch that to temporal tunneling, but getting a lot of mileage out of Pilfered Power. Or I don't have temporal op abilities. I mean, I could slot a single trigger. I could put beta 2 here. I think I've got another trigger here. Let's see. I do not have another trigger. I don't even have a torpedo spread here, so I can add. I mean, this isn't a fire at will build. But I could add two. I could add 2 triggers. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. I'll take Pilfered Power off. Add Temporal Tunneling. We'll add 2 triggers for it. You have a torp spread here? You do have a torp spread. So I'm going to swap that for torp spread. And then we're going to put beta 2 here. So there's 2 triggers for temporal tunneling, which is drastically going to increase our weapon haste, especially through scatter volley. Yeah, you know what? That can work. Then that gets rid of this. Like, that's fun to play around with and all, but I get teleported enough on accident with my with my Vovin. But I think that's a more solid layout, because we've still got all 6 of our uncons. Now we're running 2 triggers for temporal tunneling. We've still got our competitive engine proc here and here. Yeah. We'll just play around with how this flies a little bit. Beta 2. Oh, it says especially for FN. Yeah, this is what's causing our weapons offline right here. So take that off of there. I do have to add Krenim in somewhere, but I already know where I'm going to slot Krenim because I like to manually click Krenim. So we're going to do this. I'm going to take this off of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the advanced battery here, we're going to add our first trigger here. See, I can move all of this over. We can put our second trigger in place. So that means Agony is going to come down here, and that's going to be the first thing to fire off there. We're going to put these micro torpedoes at the end, these here, and then I'm going to slot Best Served Cold so that these procs are still firing off. All our uncons are going to fire off. Weapons offline, I can hit Zenkethi, but need Zenkethi on auto fire, so I can take this off. I can put this here. We can have our micro torpedoes here, and then I can have Zenkethi here, this here. I've now got to add the engine's proc there. Don't like how even if you take some of this stuff off your tray, it will randomly repopulate. Put Woven there. Okay, we're gonna go play around with how this feels, because this is all in an effort to improve our build on this ship. So now that we've got Woven as well, that's another cooldown for our universal consoles. And seeing as we're utilizing Hypnotic Mind Wave from the winter event, this most recent winter event, that's increasing our damage to enemies as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and play around with how this flies. Excuse me. And it's been long enough that Wanted is actually off of cooldown again. So we can go right back in there. Although this time I'm not slotting one of the traits from this ship. Oh, I've got this still open. That's embarrassing.
Engage weapons and engines.
Was that open the entire time I was rearranging my tray? Sorry, guys.
Under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
All right, come on. Deputize me. Keep going.
You have entered looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call from assistance. I'm taking you with me. That's got them. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
Let me leave.
Thank you for your assistance.
Let me leave.
We have
Warning. Shift
All right, heading out.
weapons and engines.
How did that look on the numbers? That was a lot better on the numbers. That was a lot better on the numbers. Goodness. That's just crazy, the difference that made. But just the fact that we're able to fire off Krenim more often. Yeah, we got Krenim off a lot more often. So, not bad. Not bad at all.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and
Oh
engines.
crap, that's still a... I need to minimize it. I gotta remember to minimize. Otherwise, good luck. Yeah, this thing's fun. Still getting used to the pilot abilities, but sometimes the timing works out quite well as to when I'm accidentally going sideways, either left or right. So, still something to fine tune though. Wait, how much damage did I take in? Oh, that's not much. And the bulk of my healing was what? Oh, okay. So seeing this on your parse, if you guys do parse, this is from the Colony TACCON. It's see-through now.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Alright. Am I going to be able to roll through my characters now, though? Set up R&D projects? Excuse me. Don't let me down, barely. If I can get this functioning the way it should. Okay, now I can drag that window. No, I don't want to full screen it. Okay. Oh, right. Setting up R&D. Like, wait, why am I back in my Neckguard? But I'm on a different character. Generally, I get this done off stream. But might as well do it on stream while we're working on it. Huh, Shadow? Huh, Shadow? And you need... I can't English. So, you do also need to verify what you actually click. Sometimes you'll end up starting an R&D project that you didn't want to start, and then you now have to wait for it to finish before you can actually slot the project you wanted to slot. I've accidentally fat fingered my way through it and ended up starting some random project. They're like, no, I wanted to do the actual 20-hour one, not this one. All right, let's see. Did you get comfy cozy again? Does this character have uncon? I can't remember. Lock. Oh, yeah. I forgot that's gotta get purchased at the research lab. Crud. Well, no, they don't even have boiler. Okay, so that's a character I'm gonna have to get uncon on at some point. Wait, I did set up the R&D, right? Before... Let's see. I was more focused on seeing if they had uncon than actually slotting any projects. That's embarrassing. Yeah, the three real must-haves for a new tune, it's Boimler, it's a whole lot of X's, it's uncon, and another good one to slot is definitely Fireball Escape. If you're tired of getting taken out by random warp core breaches, definitely look into Fireball Escape. You're so happy, Shadow. Shadow, you look comfy cozy. You do look comfy cozy. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, harmonic field linkage is also useful for survivability. Especially if you're going to be running a lot of TFOs with friends. Or even in the pug queue, that's just additional shield regen in the background. Every 2 seconds? It's like, wait, that character's got threatening stance on his bar. The gas. Gotta spend some time working on KDF side. Although KDF side, my engineer 13, I think I'll work on setting him up as a tank for KDF side at some point. Sorry, Shadow. That's a big stretch. Had to stretch, Shadow. I'm sorry. Damn. I do have to spend some time with my KDF side characters. Not likely to be today. We'll get those out of the way. Are you getting comfortable again, Shadow? Are you getting comfortable again? Good boy. I stretched, so you decided you were going to stand up, stretch, spin around, and then lay back down? How dare? All right, so those R&D projects are slotted. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Slotted here. Happened, Shadow. What's that? Was there a noise over there? Yeah, so I'm getting R&D slotted just so when I am ready to start working on these characters, their R&D is already built up. And the thing too is, you don't have to get your R&D all the way to 20. You can just go to 15 and then that's it. That's when you get the most benefits. Anyways, 15. Welcome in, Wata. Good to see you. So, I actually started streaming around 9:30, 10:30, something like that my time. It was somewhere in there. And then stream crashed. Well, it was actually Star Trek that crashed. It crashed so hard it froze my computer, which ended my streams. So then I had to restart. Did just get those right. So, Wata, if you're in game and you see my name pop up all the time spamming your chat, this is why. All of these R&D projects matter. Oh, cool. What'd you do? Everything's up to level 10. What kind of wild wings did you end up getting? Sounds good. So many people's notifications. Sorry. All right. Hmm. All right, that's all of those slotted. But unfortunately, I'm running out of steam, everybody. So unfortunately, this is where I'm going to be ending stream today. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, stay tuned for lots more content. We got a lot more content planned. If you like, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as join us in Discord if you fancy chat. The links to all of those are in the YouTube description below or linked in Twitch chat. So before we go, we want to take a moment to thank Locutus of Borg for the follow earlier. Also want to thank Decobel for the raid earlier, and want to thank Becky for the resub. Greatly appreciated, Becky. Y'all don't have to, but it's appreciated. Brain fell out of gear. So I'm gonna try and stream on Friday. I'm trying to get back into a regular stream schedule. Lately, I've been basing my streams around what energy I have. And if I don't have that much energy, I'm typically not going to be streaming. Or in the case of today, I'll stream until I run out of energy. So before we go, Want to leave you all a nice little reminder, just in case your mind is playing tricks on you today. I want you to remember that you matter, you're important, you're loved, and your presence on this earth makes a difference whether you see it or not. We're all very thankful that you're here. We hope to see you all in the next one. Take it easy and have yourselves a great one.